Hello lamp fans, got a couple new lamps here that I picked up. One was last week and one was on the way back from my cottage. There was kind of like a trunk sale where everybody was selling stuff from their trunks on the way back, and I saw this lamp here, and at first I walked right by it and I said I'll come back. I'll come back to it in a second. And I got this other one. They're both Bradley and Hubbard. So got the old center draft Bible book, and basically I have two. So I have this Bradley and Hubbard #2 double draft burner, and it says early non-lift gallery, so the gallery does not lift up, and it has a flame spreader in it that is I'm not sure if it's this one or this one because they're both marked 1889. So as far as Bradley and Hubbard goes, they've been around since about 1852. But if you take a look at their patents, they really started to do lamps around 1880. That's when they started to do their patenting of their lamps, their center draft lamps. And the other one is this style here, which is 1896 to 1898. Now it's been electrified, but it will survive and live again if I can find another font. And I think that they're probably fairly easy to pick up when you start looking for them. I'm going to put the word out to some of my other collectors. But here, let's take a closer look at these lamps here. So here's the #2, the double draft. It's all there. There's some of the original finish there. It's almost like it's got like a lacquer on it. The rest of it's kind of gross, dirty. The burner is seized in position. I think that is some sort of a polish, paste polish. But everything is there, including the flame spreader. And okay, let's go back and do the old comparison here. Hard to see, this is so dirty. It's this guy here. So that's going to have a date with some oven cleaner. I'm going to clean up this lamp and polish it, and it'll go with my lamp collection. Funny, I don't have a lot of early Bradley and Hubbard, and I got two within a week. Now this was in my my shopping cart for a long time, but it was kind of far away and it was too expensive to drive there and pick it up. But the guy met me halfway, and so it was worth it. Then I have this one here, and this one is super fantastic. It's all original finish. It's not been completely destroyed either with the electrification, so they did put a rotary switch on here, and they might have had to file this little hole out on this side a little bit. The switch is kind of faulty, actually. Come on, switch. Oh, should I actually? Yeah, the switch is on its way out. Underneath, it does say Bradley and Hubbard, and it's there's no corrosion or tarnish on it, but this was original finish as it gets for like an 1890s lamp. It's very ornate, extremely ornate, and the finish is like, I've never seen anything like this before. It's good right up to here, and then I believe that they ripped out the part of the burner, and then they kind of soldered this piece on for this ball shade. Now, I was thinking this ball shade isn't original, but I don't know. It's got some telltale signs that it is kind of original because it does have a metal ring. It's the right weight. It looks pretty good. So right now, this is just going to go up in my parlor as is, but later on when I get a new font, this has been soldered, so I'll just leave it for now. And then once I get a replacement font, then I'll return it back to its original glory, and I'll probably get a shade. I'll probably use the same shade and get the proper shade ring for the burner, and away you go. So I even got a chimney with it, so not a bad deal. Paid very little for this. Person didn't know what they had, and I wasn't going to argue. So, but anyway, I'm going to put this up in the parlor with the other large banquet lamp that I have, and it'll look really nice. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed this week's video and have yourselves a great day.